Welcome back to Ni no Kuni 2. So, time to check out some more kingdom stuff.
I do love my lovely, nicely sized kingdom.
Indeed, I do too.
With giant money.
Shame you can't name. Shame you can't actually name the kingdom yourself.
It needs to be referenced in cutscenes, so that's why, probably.
Yeah.
And I guess to be fair, Evermore is a thematic naming. Although I'm almost surprised you didn't call Ni no Kuni. Then again, the world it's called Ni
No,
no
the world.
Yeah.
That's the name of the world. Evermore. It also includes the fact that Evermore is also a subtle reference to the first game, in the same way that Shadar's kingdom was called Nevermore. Evan's kingdom is Evermore. So basically, it's a neat little reference there.
Also, John, I
in that case,
remember ever since
the United States of Evermore. You know,
I'd probably-
more like that
I'd
country
probably
within
call
a
it-
continent of a similar name, y'all.
I'd probably call it Ding Dong is Hell or something, just to insult the previous
Also,
kingdom.
Jova, remember, it's also since one of the first trailers, one of the things that Mausinger says. First, it's that he says, I'm the reader of all Ni no Kuni now.
Yeah.
So he thinks.
Alright, but we'll stay here in the barracks to help out so we can get ultimate getting.
Get me some guts. Ew.
Basically,
No guts,
basically, it makes the guts gauge from the skirmishes fill faster. That's all you need to know.
Oh, mass redundancies now.
All right, let's check what else. And seems like there's nothing else. Oh, hold on. Yeah, the multi-dimensional lab is almost done with that. Keep going, guys.
Uh-huh.
And let's see if the cathedral is done. Oh, they actually are. I think I did that off screen. Now that I think about it. Yeah.
But if you try get your coffers and they'd be like, yeah, your tireless efforts have rewarded you with 1 coin. Our citizens are really poor.
Oh, that's right.
And also level up the under.
Yeah, we have some leveling up to do, but first, I think I'm still gonna check something real quick.
Well, considering how useful she is, you probably have to assign Bracken somewhere. Bracken, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Good news, Tony. You're getting employment. But I'm only like 10 years old. I don't care. You need employment.
Well, Dwebs, back in the Middle Ages, that's kind of how it was, because
Yeah.
All right, Bracken will go to the outfitters.
Wow, Bracken shifts jobs more than
Well, Dwebs, she did say.
the sitcom character.
Well, she did say, and I quote, "I'll be on gear for all your technical needs from now on, from airships to air clips. I'm your gal." Well, there you go
I
then.
guess that also includes combing.
All right, but we'll go back to the hunting
That
lodge.
reminds me, do we have... Lofty, have we made a barbershop yet?
It's not later. Later, Java. We're gonna have a salon later, but not yet.
Oh, let me guess. There you can craft different hairstyles for characters.
Yes, Evan. If you're gonna build a barber shop, you better build it soon because I've seen guys with hair going to their feet.
Yeah,
Did you know?
that's why I asked.
Oh,
How
actually,
many times I've seen people trip over their own hair, or
hey, Jova. I just know.
or have their beards stuck
Oh,
in the ironing
Yes,
machine.
bro.
I just
Yeah,
know. I just checked, Jova. It's actually in this part that happens. Good call.
Ha! Well, speak of the devil.
There you go. All right. I guess even you. I guess your calling stock powers work even here.
Yep.
All right.
Seriously, Batu's hair nearly got caught to the door 5
All right,
times
Leander.
today.
I hope that my newfound competence will enable me to make an ever greater contribution to the glory of Evermore.
Leander,
it
build
will.
me a hair cutting place.
But we don't have a whatever. All right, go ahead, Jova.
We need a barber for that, Mr. Dwibs.
Jova, please.
Oh, right, I was listening. Whether I'm hunting or doing any other job, my attitude will always be the same. Never miss your target.
Wait. Well, actually, no. She's the. I forgot. She's the Keko. I think it's Shirin. I don't think. Yeah, whatever. Go ahead. Whatever. Go ahead, Shirin.
Rule number 96. Aim.
Might as well.
Whether I'm hunting or doing my other job, my attitude will always be the same. Never miss your target.
Yeah.
You already said that.
Every time it's a cat girl, I always cast Shiroi. So
Wait, is that
Yep.
a cat? Oh, it is a cat.
she's a
Or
Grimalkin.
is it a fox?
No, it says they're in the species Grimalkin.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead,
Anyway,
Shiroi. Alice. Go ahead, Shiroi.
I'm going to make Evermore have faculties. I'll be expecting a banquet in my honor when I do.
Oh, that's a nice Scottish accent.
Nice.
And preferably a haircut.
I
haircut.
forgot she was Scottish.
Oh, I assume since you know you were
Well, it's Alice,
after-
so it makes sense. By all means, keep up the Scottish accent. Also, cute bunny ears.
And a haircut, preferably.
Actually, that's.
How do you
yeah,
That's a bow.
That's exactly why we need to get a barber shop. The poor girl
It
can't
does look.
see up
It does
that
look like
hair.
bunny ears, though.
She has actual ears. You can see them on the side there.
Yeah.
Mhm. Oh, I know that.
she's
Evan?
an expert.
Don't you get it, guys? She has a headband that looks like rabbit ears.
Evan,
What?
I would build a barber's, but unfortunately,
Hold
All right,
on.
now it actually is Jova.
Huh. When I take aim at something, I never miss my mark. I swore to give all I could to this kingdom, and my resolve has not wavered one bit.
Thanks, Minty.
unfortunately, Tani spent the budget we were supposed to have for the barber shop on bloody machinery.
Wouldn't that
machinery wasn't one.
would make more sense if it was Bracken doing that?
No. Tani's a really great shopper, don't you know?
Ho ho! My research is going swimmingly. I don't even
Ha ha
need
ha
this.
ha ha!
I could do everything myself.
Like, you see, this is exactly why I cast Dwebs there, because that as Ponto's
Silly Pedro, Bracken can't do all the shopping by herself.
Until now, I spent most of my life simply polishing jewels, but you have opened up new horizons to me, Your Majesty. It is as if I myself am being polished, that my inner light might shine. Oh, how nice.
Right.
Well, remember, he was heartbroken when we hired him, so
It's
it's...
poetry. Shut up.
Yeah.
I played undertone enough to know
Oh,
where
go ahead,
this is
Teo.
going.
Time
Hey.
for Luke. Sorry, Triton. Sorry.
Life is not merely about thought, it is also about action. Which is why I have decided to invite a young lady to whom I have taken a shine for tea.
Oh, look at the reminder.
Because everything stops for tea.
Reminder, Triton was looking for his ideal woman, and looks like he finally found her here in Evermore. But who it is, whatever. Go ahead. Actually, is this me? I forgot who. Whatever. I am incredible, amazing, superlative. Get it? Feel free to praise me in the most fulsome terms, Your Majesty. The more appreciation I receive, the harder I will work. Well, if it works, I guess.
To stay sober.
That knows
And
will
that's
say
it.
otherwise, Jova.
Exactly.
But this drunkard's nose is one of my key character design traits.
I don't
You'll-
know.
You'll have so much popularity on Tumblr.
Any particular reason you need to go to the coffers, Evan? We've barely got anything in there.
I don't know, Geo. Tumblr may be seeing the end of its days soon with the recent
All right,
controversy.
and now to Hydropolis. All right, Wibs. We're gonna meet two boys played by both you and me. So get ready.
A tale of two sons. Or a fish tale of two sons.
A tale of a Portuguese boy and a British boy.
The tale of a Portuguese man and his little English brother.
How does that
Oh,
work?
hello.
It
The
can.
mother
It can.
was English, the father was Portuguese.
There are plenty. Of,
Hello! You were saying, Pedro?
remember, there are plenty of British people living over here, so that's mixing the two nationalities is pretty easy.
We come with our father, but we like playing here so much, we decided to stay behind. 'Tis a veritable paradise.
Oh, cavemen!
Yeah, that it is. But so yeah, these two decided to stay here instead of following their parents back to Cloud Coil Canyon.
Oh, they're from Cloud Coil Canyon.
Well, notice
Jeez.
them. It's playing the
Oh,
music.
dear. Everyone must be worried so sick about you. Children shouldn't be wandering around faraway kingdoms all by themselves, you know. Now, why don't I take you back to the Sky Pirate base?
None of your life, matey. You're a child yourself, curse you. And there you are going ever and thinner, and there you grow up to watch over you. Now come along and play, will you?
Yeah.
Now,
basic-
children.
My headcanon's that Big Runner is Irish for some reason.
Also, that's so cute how...
come along and play. Go ahead.
Also, that's so cute how Evan has to bend down and look in the mic. Oh. I'm sorry, but I didn't come here to play, and I really don't have time for...
What's that now? Sorry, can't hear you. If you want us to listen to it, you have to beat me in a race.
Yes.
Oh, now that's hardly fair. I have longer legs than you.
Yeah, hi,
He's also a
race.
cat.
Yeah. Fine, I'll race you if I must. But if I win, you're coming with me to the Sky Pirate base, alright?
But what if they lose?
We can try again then.
Just let us know when you're ready to start the race.
Yeah, we're ready to go whenever.
I'm part cat.
Why are you the same age as me? But why do you sound like you're 30?
Think of this as the bomber's notebook quest equivalent to this.
Are you ready to start racing?
I guess in the Sky Pirate base, parents aren't exactly the most strict.
You're all set, eh? Right, I'll explain how this works. Whoever makes it to the finish line first is the winner. And there's no path you have to follow neither. You can run wherever you like.
That's the
Oh
game's.
wow, there's no rules. I'm going to
You know what
ice
this is
this.
reminding me? Oh,
What's that
I'll
now?
wait until the
Where's the
dialogue.
finish line? Why, 'tis just over yonder.
Go ahead, too.
It is a proper race instead of hide and seek, but you know what this reminds me?
There.
What?
The Find the Children mission in Sonic 06.
I was about to say that too.
Only words
Only
can
not
say-
broken.
That's interesting because okay, so the key to it, unfortunately, Shiro, the kid is actually pretty fast. However,
Yeah, I noticed.
Pesky little runt.
Jesus Christ, that's a load of BS with the physics.
okay, here's what you have to do: take a
Hurry up,
shortcut,
Evan.
like the kid himself
you
said.
have to take a shortcut
to win, basically.
Yeah. Well, Shiro, that's the thing.
Geronimo!
That part with the kid establishing that I can remember that, that's pretty much your hint that you're not supposed to just go through a conventional path. So yeah.
There you go.
Oh, I can't believe you beat me, curse you. You're something special and no mistake.
To that, my name is Evan Ollivander. I didn't expect you to be so quick. You must have had a lot of practice. I must pretend to be tired.
You're faster than him. You're much faster than stupid old King Evan. You just found some cheater's shortcut, that's all.
Excuse me,
no.
last I heard there were no rules.
I know that, you mangy swab, but that's all part of the game.
There you go.
What?
I'm guessing these two disagree on the
And
rules.
there I was thinking I knew Hydropolis like the back of my hand. Turns out I still got a lot to learn.
Ah, he's actually not a sore loser.
Lesson in
Right,
humility.
Come on, you. I lost fair and square. Home time.
Aye, yay!
Huh,
we
they're actually
yay! We
scores.
lost.
Wait! Let me take you. It's not safe.
It's
Can
okay.
you be a saver of a 10-year-old?
It's okay. We can fast travel.
Much obliged, Your Majesty. But what kind of sky pirates would we be if we couldn't even find our way back home after a open end?
But I have to collect
What he said.
The
Ta-ta,
reward
Your Majesty.
for this quest.
There you go.
We got a strawberry tube.
Yes.
Oh, never mind. I got the reward just here. All right, be safe, you two.
Toby, can I make you Evan like some sort of guy who's just like, oh, here's our reward. Okay, thank you very much. Goodbye.
Well, considering how much he's done, a lot of these quests just out of the goodness of his heart, I think he's deserved one little reward.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is it?
I mean,
think
for
it's
Christ's
now.
sake, we went to war just to get a woman some perfume.
Let me see.
That
if
whale
it's-
corpse is still
Oh.
rotting.
Oh, there you go, Jova.
That whale corpse.
There you go, Jova. We're about to get into what you called.
It's not good to leave that thing out in the sun, you know.
The poor thing is, well, I guess it's dead, so it's not
It's gonna
suffering.
stick
but
up the place.
I know. Can anyone
and
else
then the-
smell
and
that
then the
darn thing
entirety
over
of-
there?
And then the entirety of Hydropolis will get in a fight because the fishermen will pretend that it's not.
All right.
It's a complete trash instead.
All right, Shiro, you're up.
Finally, I can rest my Irish accent for a bit.
Hello.
Good day to you.
Greetings to you, honored customer, and welcome to Halimede's
Halimede.
Halimede's hair salon.
Oh.
What color shall I dye your hair today?
I feel like I've seen this character before.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
foreshadowed
Can you
in a
type
Yeah,
my
I
hair white
feel like
and
we
red
did
with
a
a
quest
match?
of her.
Yeah,
Can you dye my hair white, green, and red? I want to match the Welsh flag.
I talked to her briefly, yes, but her side quest wasn't available yet. So
Ah.
Remember the
Evan
website.
has to think about the colors.
Dye my hair? No thank you. I'm quite fond of it the way it is.
I guess he really digs the blonde look, Shiroi.
We actually have the same hairstyle too.
Nice.
Sure, please.
Oh, yep. You are not here to dye your hair? Then wait, I recognize you. You are that young king who made the public proposal, are you not?
Yes. Hey there, inside.
Basically,
in
she-
about 10
but-
years.
Basically, sure. Ever since that happened,
Look at that, Evan, man. You're the talk of the town.
basically,
Oh, for God's
basically,
sake,
ever since,
Connie is
basically,
going to love this.
basically, ever
Hang
since
on a
that,
minute.
Hold on.
Yes, Pedro.
basically, ever since that happened, it triggered all the shippers in everybody in Hydropolis.
Like
I'm
I
sure it
said,
did.
Evan and Tony are pretty much destined to be king and queen.
Evermore. Ah, you wish for me to move there, yes? I am flattered, of course, but I'm far too busy to leave my salon at the moment. And besides, I have no interest in working with people who have no appreciation for beauty.
Ooh.
Oh, we must prove that we are true appreciators of beauty.
By letting her dye our hair.
Well, let's see.
Yes.
All right, here you go. Lofty will do it.
I'm gonna do. I'm
don't
doing
think
bloody what?
Does Lofty even have a hair? He looks more like a cheese ball.
It's like with the Simpsons. He does have hair, it's just blends with his head.
We don't talk about that.
Cheeky so-and-so. I'll have you know we loves a bit of beauty over our way.
Yeah, Lofty can turn into a dragon.
Yeah.
Yes, but I don't have enough energy for that right now, Evan.
I know.
It's like in Power Rangers, we can need to build up before the Megazord.
Very well, then you will have no trouble improving it by bringing me the
Hue blooms.
hue blossoms are required.
It's hue blooms. Hue blooms is a type of flower that's a material used for various crafting purposes.
I thought she was gonna ask her to bring you a person that actually eat from your kingdom.
Well,
Bring me a victim.
Well, Teo, what's usually the plant that's a symbol of beauty? The flower. So yeah.
Yes,
So,
but that's
and right we won't. Come on, Evan. Let's show our friend by you we got a proper eye for colour.
Yes, it's a matter of pride, Teo. We have to do it.
But Lofty, I'm not even sure what. Oh, all right then. You're right. You could do it for hairdresser over and Evermore.
All right then.
Sort out your mess of a haircut for a start.
She's cutting your hair
Fuck
first
you.
just for that.
Sure.
It would appear that we have an agreement. Excellent. Please bring me a hue bloom with a cool blue color, reminiscent of the ocean surrounding Hydropolis.
Oh, great.
Cool, and then we'll let you dye Lofty's hair for that.
We need a blue blur flower.
so Lofty will become official as Murph.
Yes.
Indeed.
I hate you, Evan.
And I love you too, Lofty.
I remember reading a post where somebody actually called him a morphed Lisa Simpson.
Like
Why
I
don't we
said,
why don't we
he's
dye the
basically
hair
a
of the
Simpson.
Why don't we dye the hair of the cosplayer?
She has the fertile mind skill, which makes her great for the
Fertile
for-
mind. Oh my. Well now, I didn't know she was that eager.
Anyways, yeah, the questions is fortunately I already have
Hey,
that
the
hue
game
bloom.
said it, not me.
Obviously.
So yeah, a hue bloom with a cool blue color, reminiscent of the ocean surrounding Hydropolis. Okay. So obviously
Yeah,
it's the
sapphire.
I
so obviously,
wonder of this one, yeah.
Ruby Sapphire.
Maybe it's the amethyst, or the emerald, or the citrine, or the smoking quartz.
Yes, it is.
God dang it!
Where's the garden?
Wonderful. Cool and blue, and perfectly reminiscent of the ocean surrounding Hydropolis.
So Halimede,
Everything
so
more
I'm
blue
so,
is a lapis lazuli.
so is Halimede well actually she does kind of look like Lapis, doesn't she? Yeah.
No, she does.
And then the dress,
Just
I
give
mean,
her the hair
for-
with that anime trick and bam.
I guess, yeah. Although she's much more fish-like, of course. So there's that.
Also, it's funny you mentioned that a couple of days ago I sent Jova a picture of a character from an anime who is basically Lapis with a different outfit.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Shuri.
This is exactly the hue bloom I had in mind. You did well to find it.
But
Like
we
this
already had it.
specific
Indeed,
one.
I did.
But we
Not only
already
that,
had.
it was
But we already had it.
That's just because
yes,
I'm.
we already had it. That's why we're that awesome.
There you go. Thanks, Job. I was literally about to say that.
Ha, it was a piece of cake, man. Told you we had a proper good eye for colour.
Yes, very good.
Excellent. It will stand you in good stead for my next request.
of
Say what
course.
now?
Let me dye your
Not
hair.
another bloody
No.
request.
Just because we managed to find a blue flower, that doesn't automatically demonstrate that we're true appreciators of beauty.
I'm actually curious if she's gonna go with my suggestion, like bring someone from your kingdom that's willing to having his hair dyed.
No, it's just.
More flipping errands!
Can you imagine
Well,
having
Marty,
Barton being
wasn't it such a
subjected to
good
that?
idea?
Shuri, go ahead. There you go.
Any Philistine could pick the correct hue bloom once. It proves nothing, and I simply must know that my future king has the appreciation of beauty I require.
This one giving you.
To be fair, she's kind of right. This one was really easy to guess.
Should we just bring you the whole
Yeah.
garden,
Also,
or
that face,
what?
Jesus.
Oh God.
Why don't we just take a photo of our
She,
kingdom?
Teo, she takes this very seriously.
I
Evan,
can see that.
Evan, I got it! I got it, Evan!
Hold on. She hasn't even told us the request yet.
Take a pic. Ah, fair enough, I suppose. Better safe than sorry and all that. Evan, I got an idea. Take a photo of our kingdom, put it on a leaf book, and then show it to her.
No,
will
I
show
think
up.
maybe
Very
it's
well.
not going to work.
The next hue bloom I would like you to bring me is one that shines like the midday sun. If your appreciation of beauty is as well honed as you claim, you should have no problem finding it.
So it's
Okay,
either
so-
citrine or it's going to be ruby.
Topaz.
It's one that shines
Wait,
like the midday
topaz?
sun. Huh?
Well,
Oh,
Topaz is
Topaz.
yellow. I mean,
True.
the midday sun is brightly yellow, almost white. So
True. But we don't have topaz on us. That's why I said it's either the citrine one or the ruby one. Depends on what she means by midday. If she
All right,
means
let's see.
midday during
Ruby,
the summer,
sapphire, emerald, citrine,
It's
coral,
fine.
amethyst, or smoky quartz.
Now, if she's talking about, say, a midday during the fall,
Citrine.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Well, let's see.
like a yellow diamond almost.
Emerald, sapphire, ruby. What could it be? Take your guesses, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it's citrine.
Of course.
Yes, this is exactly what I had in mind.
I know my colors well.
Yes.
Now
thanks
you're
for
playing
proving
with
that Evan is not
rainbows.
colorblind.
Now you're playing with power.
Nintendo power.
Yeah, that would suck if one was colorblind.
Go ahead, Shuri.
A hue bloom that shines like the midday sun. How astute of you to see that only the citrine would
Would fit
fit
the
the bill.
No, I was just gonna.
Actually, he was just helping you. So yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, the midday sun, and by that I think she just means a midday sun in general, not the specific situation, I guess. Go ahead.
Perhaps you really do have aesthetic sensibility and appreciation for beauty that I seek.
For good
Well,
measure, let's have a third one.
However, video game logic dictates that puzzles always
Rule of
come in the
three.
rule of three. So
Three times the charm.
What
Yes.
doesn't come in the rule of free?
yeah,
Level 5, because it's 5.
Don't.
you must in order to find the remote, the TV remote, you need to bypass all my challenges, with level 5 being the highest level.
Really?
Or I could.
Does that mean we are
Or I
about
could
to
just
get
hold down
the
the plus
fabled
button and-
Baba of
and find the remote.
Hydropolis?
Perhaps, but I have yet to be fully convinced. Fetch me one more hue bloom, and all my doubts shall be
Assuaged.
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 Assuage.
It basically
I've never seen that
comfort-
You
one.
bloody.
Oh,
you bloody
really?
tease.
Really? You haven't seen the word assuage?
No.
It basically means to calm down or to,
You've
I'm
got
pretty
to
much
be
common.
flippin'.
basically assuage means like, well, calm, or in this case, to rest.
Jirai?
It is not too much to ask, is it? After all, I find that gathering yew blooms is one of the great pleasures of...
For aesthetes.
Aesthetes.
Aesthetes? Is that how you pronounce it?
It's such as...
It comes from aesthetic. I know that at least.
Yeah. Basically, it means someone who appreciates the finer details of art and life.
Yes.
This has been Jova Hexian's vocabulary.
Aesthetist means specifically someone who works in a saloon.
You know what's interesting
we use
too?
that term in my country.
You know what's interesting too? Even though we never actually learn what that woman that Triton is going to invite is, I can't. On a personal headcanon, I always felt like it probably would serve well with Halimede. Because much like him, Halimede is a very about the arts and beauty of the world and shit. So they would be perfect. They're even
Yes, he is.
Yeah. Go ahead, Shira. Sorry.
Anyway.
Now, the final flower I would like you to fetch is a variety that I have yet to see with my own eyes. It is said to be elegant, imperial, and whatever that said.
I forgot.
Ladylike.
Do we have a purple one? Because that's usually fits those
Okay. So what would you describe as a ladylike color, Shiroi?
And no, it's not pink before you say that.
I don't even like pink.
Yeah, that's a thing. I see a lot more men who like pink than girls.
Purple?
Yeah, like I said, purple. Purple is, in the language of colors, means nobility and stuff like that. So
Shame it can't be red.
red is for anger, Jova. Sorry.
Really? Red can also be used for heroism.
True.
If your sensibilities are as finely attuned as you claim, then I expect you will have no trouble in discerning
which one it is.
Yep.
Do you want something that's red, white, and blue?
So elegant, imperial, and ladylike in color. So
amethyst.
Amethyst.
The irony, the absolute irony, or emerald.
What could it
or
be?
Is it ruby?
It also it helps to read the item description because the item descriptions often also have some kind of hint.
Smoky quartz, amethyst, twilight sky.
Can be used to look at that. Can be used to dye fabrics purple.
Coral.
Flower
coral.
Can be used to
Doesn't seem to tell you that much for this.
The twilight sky. Well, Twilight, of course, Theo, Twilight, because ladies like Twilight, so yeah, of course.
True.
I don't like Twilight.
True. Well, sure. A lot of girls seem to like Twilight Sparkle.
There you go.
And she's purple.
Jova, ever since the plot twist of the end of season 3, no one likes Twilight anymore.
Oh, you're aware of the
Everyone's aware of that. Hasbro put it in the promos.
Hey. Even Ace Attorney Investigations 2 makes a pun about that.
Go ahead, Shiri.
Though I must confess, it is even more elegant than I had ever dared imagine. What an honor it is to have one to call my own.
We bloody found it, so we should be... Right, we picked all your favourite flowers for you. Are you going to let we know our Blink Beauty onions or what?
We know our beauty audience. Our beauty audience.
You see, kingmakers are like onions.
They have layers.
Sure.
Absolutely not. Absolutely, you have more than proven yourselves. Not only do you have impeccable sensibilities, but you also appear to understand my taste.
Could you imagine if after all we'd done, she'd still say no?
Yeah, no, fuck you, goodbye.
I want one of each color.
Screw this scrap, I'm out. Screw this scrap, I'm out. No thanks.
She's just admiring the flowers.
Yes.
I would very much enjoy life in your kingdom. Of that I am certain. If you would permit me to join you, that is. And I've got the fucking flowers for you if we just
Cool, now you can finally fulfill my dream of giving Lofty a mohawk.
Oh god.
I don't want the bloody mohawk.
I'm sorry, Mr. Dragon. What was that you said? Yes, you would love a mohawk.
No, I bloody...
I'm sure the look could work for Storm. It could work for you.
That's lovely. Watch out, world. Evermore's taking a turn for the trendy.
Oh,
Yay.
God. Yes, we'll love you then. And yes, the woman's name is Yes.
There you go.
In Splatoon 2, the Inkling boys have an optional tentacle mohawk.
Nice. But not for the girls. What a shame.
Yeah.
All right, we're done with Hydropolis side quests, it seems. So I guess next it's
Well, assign our new acquired
So time to
citizens
go
proper
back
place.
to home again, jiggity
well,
jig.
the way to check side quests is to just check them out for exclamation points. There is none right now in the map, so there are none.
No, yeah, that's what also I mean. Like, we just got an important new citizen, so might as well make her good use.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like I asked earlier, so now that we have a hairdresser, can we get new hairstyles for folks?
No, we can't. No, it's just basically a story excuse for there's a salon there. It's just a story excuse for the sake of giving her a reason to join us, basically. But the actual the hair aspect doesn't come in the gameplay, no.
Well, at the very least, now we can deal with the hair epidemic of people tripping over their own hair. I told you we'd find the solution, Lofty.
After
By the way, how you liking
bump-
your new mohawk?
After like 3 bumps on the head and 55,000 sprayed bones.
Let's be glad we're not operating on standard barber shop in video game syndrome, where we can just for having you a new beard style, we can magically grow out your beard when you have before. Otherwise, maybe Roland will ask a Lincoln style beard.
The next ability in the next research in the Hillary requires a member that has the sense of history skill, which we don't have yet, so we'll have to pin on that for later. In the meantime, let's level up the minor market garden before putting Halimede in there. There you go. Alright. Yeah, we'll just keep it here. I don't know if I've explained it yet, but the market gardens are also for this purpose of getting materials, specifically vegetable-related materials. There you go. Basically, someone must have known that Teo didn't like area materials in the first game, so there you go. Facilities to create your own materials.
Well,
Have
no,
fun.
like I don't want to make it more bad. Sounding more bad as he was.
No. I understand what you mean. Don't worry.
I simply made the foolish mistake of trying to do it as much as in a row, and it got burned out from it.
Sure.
Which game?
In the first one.
First one.
Basically, Joe, in the first game, since there's no kingdom building, that's one of the reasons why kingdom building and town building in the Dark Chronicle, it's the Dark Cloud games, is so appealing, because it allows for possibilities and alternate ways of getting stuff that you don't usually get from JRPGs, which is why, unlike most of the time, Dark Cloud fans were actually much more open to this one rather than most level 5 games. Anyway,
I can understand why they would have wanted another game that does that special stuff. It's sort of like why fans would like a Ghost Trick 2. Like, there's just no other game that does what that game... Well, okay, there are games that do stuff similar to it, but as I went over in Quantum Break, they're nowhere near as close to perfecting form.
my guess is, because remember, he already did say in an interview that he did try to approach Sony with a possibility of a Dark Ops 3, but Sony wasn't interested. My guess is he decided to incorporate kingdom building in this game as a way of throwing the fans a bone, basically.
Makes you wonder why
that's my
Sony
guess.
didn't say yes. That would have been easy money for them.
That's the thing, Jova. The Dark Cloud games were never all that. The first game did sell 2 million units, but the first game didn't even sell 1 million, and Rogue Galaxy sold even less, so...
Not even that, Jova, but let's just say that at the time of this recording, Sony is doing a lot of weird decisions, so I wouldn't be surprised if that was just another one to add to the pile.
Yeah.
But anyway,
83 2019 gonna be so much fun without them.
Anyway, see you for the next part, everybody.
See ya.
See ya.